Welcome to Chris Parkin Shooting Sports. Today we've got a review on the Crimson Trace Hardline Pro Rifle Scope in the 6-24x50 specification. This scope's available in minutes of angle or milliradian settings. This happens to be a minutes of angle one, and it has also a corresponding first focal plane reticle in either MOA or milliradians to suit whichever turret option you've gone for. In minutes of angle like this one, it's got quarter MOA clicks, and we've got quarter MOA clicks on the windage as well, which is obviously in both exposed turrets.
Overall length is 15.6 inches or 396 millimeters. Overall weight is 26.5 ounces or 750 grams. Eye relief is 3.6 to 4 inches, which is 92 to 100 millimeters. The scope comes with long life assurance from Crimson Trace's lifetime warranty.
The scope comes with a cleaning cloth, and you also got an extended sunshade tool that will lock out some of the unwanted reflection or low sun, which I've been struggling with a little bit recently through the winter months, as you may expect. The scope comes with a detailed instruction book, tells you about setting it up, and it shows you about the various features. So if you're not too familiar with more high-end optics, this will explain some of them for you. So working from the front to the back, that is the 50mm objective lens within the bell here. Comes down to the central tube. This is what's known as the saddle in the centre, and that's a 30mm tube, so any 30mm rings will fit this onto your rifle as long as they're the correct height. This top turret controls elevation setting. You wind it anti-clockwise to move the bullet, or point of impact up, clockwise to move it down. Once you have zeroed your rifle scope, there are 3 circumferential grub screws on here. Slacken those off, you can reset it to 0, and then that's good. There is also a vernier scale turret on the underside, which will help you count the number of rotations you may have moved if you are shooting long distances. The right side windage turret works exactly the same way. You've got quarter MOA clicks, and you've also got nice knurling in the hard anodized aluminium to give you grip, so it's tactile in either bare fingers or if you've got gloves on. One whole turn of either turret will give you 25 minutes of angle movement, which is approximately 25 inches to 100 yards. Obviously on the windage turret, that's split into 12.5 either direction of centre. On the left side, there's parallax adjustability. That goes from 50 yards all the way out to infinity. It's backlash free, it's very smooth, and there's no perception of any internal mechanical noise in the lens package is shifting, so I like that. Again, more knurling makes it easy to grip. The outer dial on the left side turret is illumination control, and there are 10 intensity settings on the reticle, and there's an off position between each one, so you can flip between those easily to see what suits the conditions that you're shooting in. The CR232 battery fits under the cap on the outside, and the scope is supplied with one. It doesn't have automation on it, either positional or time, so when you finish shooting, make sure you switch it off to save the battery. One of the most commonly adjusted features you'll see is magnification control, and it goes from 6 to 24 times clockwise. 6 to 24 makes this a 4 times zoom scope or a 4 times erector tube, because 4 times 6 is 24, and that's the magnification range you can span from and to. At the very rear of the scope you've got the ocular body here, and there is a fast focus eyepiece right at the back which allows you to focus the reticle to your eye. That's not for focusing the image of the target. Image of the target is focused with the parallax control on the left side. Parallax and image focus are actually slightly different, but for now we'll just treat those as the same thing. This scope has the MR1 reticle and it's calibrated in minutes of angle. It's in the first focal plane, so as you zoom in the reticle will appear to get bigger, but the hash marks on it stay in perfect correlation to the target. The scope is available in minutes of angle or milliradians, so you can choose and you'll have the appropriate reticle that comes with it. The MR1 hash marks go 30 minutes of angle above centre and 40 below centre, as well as 40 to the left and 40 to the right, and those aim-offs correspond exactly with whatever you've dialed on your turrets, which makes the scope very easy for long-range target usage, and that's generally what I used it for. I used it on a 2.2 rimfire because it allows me to do a lot of shooting and a lot of dialing capability, and I can actually enjoy using the rifle without too much noise. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching that review and seeing the Crimson Trace scope in use on this 2.2 rimfire. I love shooting scopes on 2.2 rimfire because it just gives me more opportunity to use them. I've appreciated the bright 90% light transmission, and it's quite a compact build with a 50mm front end rather than a 56, which would obviously space it higher over the barrel. I like the reticle focus, and I do like the reticle. The eye box is quite forgiving, so you don't have too much criticality on maintaining exact eye relief when the rifle recoils or when you're moving from position to position. And of course, with low to high magnification, the 6 to 24 range, you can control your field of view from 17.9 to 4.7 feet wide at 100 yards. Mechanical standards, finishing and the clicks are all very neat, very uniform. It's very tactile, and you can use it with your fingers or gloves on, and there's no problem either feeling, sensing the clicks or hearing and reading the clicks from these nicely laser engraved turrets. I like the grip factors that are machined into the aluminium construction. It's very charismatic of Crimson Trace's design style, and there's also a matching rubberized protector on the eyepiece at the back here. Well, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you can keep track of my weekly uploads. If you get all the way to the end of the video, there's a link up for the British Shooting Show 2023, and next year's tickets also include car parking. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.